we'll be shooting. Cameras all set.
All right, shooting please.
Good luck everybody. On cameras and lighting. Thank you.
People keep saying to me, what would you do if you didn't do stunts? And I seriously wouldn't have a clue. God, that feels so good. I don't think I could be a waitress again. I was pretty crap at being a waitress. I like fight work.
Long time between Wonder Woman and the Bionic Woman to Xena. Yeah, Xena is half Zoe. Hate to tell you people that, but...
I remember the first time I ever saw Lucy was coming down a hill called College Hill near where Mum and Dad live, and there was this massive billboard with this big, solid woman with this beautiful big smile and beautiful big blue eyes, wielding a sword and sitting on this horse. And I'm thinking, damn, she's cool, man.
Hannah, can you get him, please? He's down here by the Stunt vehicle.
No, I'm international. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, ma'am. Oh my God, when I first started, I was shitting myself. Because I felt like I'd only just got out of school and this is the first job I'd got into. And I didn't plan to be a stunt woman. In fact, I didn't know you could be a stunt woman in New Zealand until I basically stumbled upon it. I've never had a job or done anything of which I've held that much responsibility. Those are really What do you do, shove them in your bra?
Yeah, underneath your
tit.
titty. They're called secrets.
It's got a nipple on it! Click, click, click. No, just stick it in here.
Yeah.
Oh, but they feel like tit.
I know.
Is that the whole point?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to go around the back.
That's fine, but they're going to cut away to that.
Quiet, please. We'll just block through it. Here we go.
Set.
And cutting.
This guy goes that way. And swing it out and lift across. Yep, and block out.
Attention, please. Caesar.
Sorry, Mama.
Pretty good. And resetting.
Blah, 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 blah. It's my acting double.
Now you're coming with me.
Guards! Caesar!
It's so much practice. I wouldn't mind acting. I don't think I'd like to be famous as such. I think the fame is what would finally do my head in if I was an actor. I like being able to walk out of work, take my wig off and be Zoe again and not have to take Xena with me everywhere.
See you, Jamie. Bye.
I really enjoy being physical and I like being able to try and perfect that kind of stuff. The only problem is Xena dies this season.
Yep. Do it again on a roll.
When Xena dies, I'll be unemployed. It's kind of a scary thought. Should we eat in the sitting room? When you're working on a full-time show, you're working 12, 13-hour days, 5, sometimes for me 6 days a week.
It looks good though, Andrew.
It is hard because there's only a certain limited amount of spare time I have, and it's hard to sort of share it between friends and family and stuff.
We've had some great times taking the videos of some of the stuff, the rushes of some of the stuff that she does as Xena. We get them back to her parents' house and we can fill them in on the background of what was happening on that day.
Just do it and do it and do it, and they run around and around in circles, and the guys just have to get up and they do their full and they go.
And again.
God, Zoe, you're my hero.
Oh, I know.
Oh, God.
6 guys at once.
6 guys at once.
Well, actually, 6 guys one at a time. If they came at me at once, I'd be boned. I don't know what I'd do.
I remember Zoe come home and say, "Look at this bruise, Dad," and she's proud of it, you know.
She's always really enjoyed her body and known how far she can go with it. She's always been a bit of a tomboy.
I was born and raised on an island in New Zealand called Waiheke Island. In my memories, it was always summer. I was always on the beach. I just have the most incredibly cool memories from Waiheke.
I think what affected her career choice mainly was at the sweet age of 2 years, Andrew bought her an enormous trampoline. She just started to bounce away and just bounced on throughout life to the sweet little age of 22.
And 3, 2, 1, go! And go! Okay, so
Completely sideways, hey? I could do flips in a harness with my eyes closed and totally know where I am. I'm turning this way.
Oh, that way.
But when you start adding any complications, you have to understand
That way. Counteract it.
how the rigs work and what the angles mean. Because it looks easy, people assume it is easy.
Zoe will sit at the end of a string for 2 weeks if she absolutely has to, and it's terrible. I know it's terrible.
Originally, Lucy and Renee just cringed. They would dread the day that they had to get in the harnesses because they cut so horribly that just go up your crotch.
3, 2, 1, go! Go! Not bad. That'll work. That was better.
Quick as we can, please, guys.
Come on, whip it out, big guy.
Oh, my God. Full health, mate.
I've got to do probably 2, if not 3 angles on it in order to extend the flight, right?
Yep.
2. I need to do 2 takes on each.
And 3, 2, 1, go!
Cutting.
Cutting.
So there's enough spinning in there for the front. Yeah, there's a couple of things you're going to have to tidy up.
Right, yeah.
So
we just need it higher.
So it was lower or the same?
Slightly, but not dramatically.
So what the fuck does that mean?
It was slightly less powerful.
and 3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh. Shoulder.
Marty.
You right, Jojo?
Yeah. Yeah.
When things go wrong, no one wants to be seen to be holding up the production, and Zoe's the epitome of that.
Hey Zoe, how do you feel?
Yeah, just dead.
Okay. The thing is, what is that time there? They feel that the timing was out. Like
I left early.
you left early. Yeah, you spiraled early.
Yeah, yep.
Work on getting this travel right here.
And 3, 2, 1, go!
Cutting.
You want Zoe?
Yep.
You know that if you set a rig up and Zoe can't do it, then you know there's something wrong with your rig.
Jam in the rope.
No, I didn't feel like it was pumping enough energy.
Good.
so you better.
Might want to keep the number of times down that she's doing this, so it's just damaging more and more now. The more damage it's going to
We're just talking about how many times you guys want to do this.
Well, we've set lots.
Well, we'll have to get those lots down to less.
I think we're running out of time. Put down the schedule. They're still going to be discussing it right up to the point where we start to shoot it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. How's your arm?
It's alright.
This? Oh, that's the reason I wanted to pull away, because it was sort of, I was only going to be going like that, I felt.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
She'll never lie around on the ground and make a big scene of any injuries that she has, and she's had a few nasty ones.
The girls do have a tougher job just because of their costumes. They've got, just bare midriffs, bare arms, bare legs and that. And quite often they're doing gags where they can't pad up, whereas a man can pad up. They've got baggy pants, baggy shirts and jackets.
The first rule of women in film is that they have to look good, apparently. Apparently that's the first rule.
They got the low-cut top. They got the sleeveless outfit. Where do you put your pads? Where do you put your protection? You don't. You can't put it on the ground. You got to bite it and go.
Well, this is the week New Zealand must lose its most successful make-believe heroine. The final day of shooting for Xena, Warrior Princess, is tomorrow.
There's a slight feeling of unease about when you're on the precipice of a huge change in your life and you don't know what's coming. There's a little bit of that, but mostly we're really proud to have been through so much together.
I think we can take Zoe off the wires. For a few years now, Zoe's been asking me if she's wrapped. I think this time we can unequivocally say, yes, Zoe, you're wrapped.
I wore the wig probably more than I ever wore my own hair, and then to never be wearing a wig again and to take the costume off for the last time was just bizarre. That stuff was just so a major part of my life, and then for it to all disappear all at once, I don't know, I kind of felt like the ground had been whipped out from underneath me. Like, I knew to expect it, but I don't really think you can prepare yourself for that sort of thing.
Look at that one.
It's classy, yeah.
It's a go all gooey.
Quite a few people have asked me if I'll go overseas or whatever, and it's one of those things where my mum, my dad and my brother are my three best friends ever, I imagine.
Look at them holding hands.
The idea of leaving New Zealand to pursue my career totally excites me, but it also freaks me out because they won't be coming on that one, I'm blushing, I've got a limo, that is so cool. I can't sit still. God, my life rocks at the moment. This is so cool.
In a time of ancient gods, warlords, and kings, a land in turmoil cried out for a hero.
Number 6. 4 for me. I've been to about 15 Xena conventions.
She was Xena.
And I just think that's the greatest thing that ever happened this whole series.
I'm really gonna miss the show. This show has changed my life in so many ways.
courage will change the world.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, totally.
We're mobbing you.
No, I'm loving it. Are you serious?
We will continue our love affair with Xena.
Me? No, I'm unemployed at the moment.
Do one more sideways. Sideways, yeah.
Sideways.
Stage your host of the week. Let's give it up for Shine
Thank you. Oh, I need a glass of water or something now. Have a good time. Okay. See ya.
The truth is, certainly in a show like this, Xena is at least half stunting and editing. Stuntmen and women don't get anywhere near as much credit as they should, and that's part of their job description, is that their job is to make the actor look fabulous, even when the actor's a complete, an uncoordinated prat like me. I've really improved quite a lot over the years, but for me to attain the level that Zoe's at would be an absolute impossibility, not only because I don't have the mindset for it, also I don't have the time, but I don't have the physical attributes that make that possible. I mean, she can really do flips, and she can, she's amazing. I need her. I mean, if I'm in the middle of winter swimming in a river against sort of outboard motors to help churn up the things, if I'm there for 12 hours a day, it's over for me. I might be in that water, I'm uncomfortable for 12 hours, but Zoe will be in it for 3 days. So she's a blessing, and she never complains. She's always there. She's always chirpy, and Xena is half Zoe. I hate to tell you people that, but there you go. It's like being a dancer. They must leave their careers with injuries from which they never completely recover, and because they're always at work, they never get time to recover from any single injury either. So it's just one injury on top of another, and the law is that they're not allowed to complain about it, and they don't. So it's really tempting to think that they're superhuman, they can just take it. Oh no, he can just fall off that horse 13 times. He can just do it, he's amazing. But we try to be a little more responsible because we know this. Just because they're not complaining doesn't mean they're not hurting badly on the inside. So just to be mindful that they're not superhuman. They are flesh and blood, and they break. And a stunt woman like Zoe's just way too valuable to lose for all sorts of reasons. I feel really fortunate to have fallen into this role because, like I said, I'm not very athletic, and it was a rude awakening into the physical world. But there's definitely a lineage that comes from those women, and without them, we probably wouldn't be on air. I don't think the action genre is it? The action genre is a male bastion, but it seems like it was the natural place to go because women are a large and largely untapped market for ticket sales or products or whatever. Yeah, it's time that women, they stop only selling us bloody feminine hygiene products or something. Just give us something meaty, something fun. We're not averse to ripping anybody else off, so we're not averse to other people ripping us off. And mean, obviously Buffy and Dark Angel are great examples of that, and then there's the Sheenas and the goodness knows what else. But yeah, I'm very happy to be part of that continuum. It's been awfully good to me. It seems to be very empowering to women, and men like the action, and they like the tongue-in-cheek humour, and they like the eye candy, I guess. What was the question?
Do you imagine that you might do female action again?
You know, I would for a movie, I wouldn't for television, because when you sign up for a television contract, it's a 6-year commitment. You have to be prepared to stick at it for 6 years, and there's so much love and strength and inner strength that needs to go into sticking with a show for 6 years. I cannot imagine finding another part that I could love as well, that I would be prepared to do that for. I mean, it could happen, I guess, but I just don't see them writing that part. Next time it would be my character, my family's business, not, yeah, we'd be working for ourselves.
It's funny, I remember my first fight, actually. Should I talk about that? They gave me a staff and they showed me a couple of moves on some downtime. And I was just so intimidated with the idea of trying to pretend like I'm hitting someone without hurting them. And I think we had a couple of bumps along the way, but eventually the stunt people would tell you how to hold back so that you can't possibly, you know, hurt them in any way, so that you can actually use your energy and your emotion to come across and make it look believable. And yeah, actually every stuntman seems to have their own specialty. And with my character in particular, she had to learn first the staff and then the weapons called the sais. So the coordinator would send me to one of the stuntmen who specialized in that field, and they would show me how to apply the weapon. So that was good, actually. And then if they were on set, I would have them show me a new little twirl or how to take it around my back and up over my head, you know, without knocking myself out. So that's what I love about the guys here, and the stunt women, is that they just embrace you and your technique. They want you to look good. I was trained in dance, so for me, every fight is almost like a sequence of moves, and it seems to flow as another dance would. No, the weaponry is quite unusual. I started to take kickboxing classes because I was having trouble with kicks. And now I feel as if I can place something somewhere and be very specific about how it will look on camera so that it sells the fight and we don't have to do it too many times. Knock on wood, I haven't hurt anyone. Well, yes, I have, actually. I haven't hurt anyone this year. I hate that.
When did you hurt someone? What happened?
Oh, it was awful. It was a staff fight, and my stunt double at the time was playing another character, another young woman. So I was supposed to be fighting her, and she came around selling one hit, and we both stepped into each other too closely, so I ended up hitting her with the staff on her nose. I'll never forget the sound of the thwack as it cut to the bone, and she was so staunch, you know, going, oh my God, how do you know, what do you do? And she just calmly, you know, took care of it with the nurse, and she went right to the doctor and they put stitches in. She's a beautiful woman. She still looks amazing. But yeah, what a feeling. It was terrible.
Have you ever gotten hurt yourself?
I have, actually. I was playing an ill Gabrielle, and we were supposed to have this man coming through the roof. Well, one of our stuntmen jumped off of an apple box onto me, and my foot was underneath the blanket, so he couldn't spot it. So it crunched and didn't break, but I had a sprained ankle for a while, which became funny, actually, because I was running around with a little skateboard, you know, peddling for money. Come on. It constantly amazes me what they do without any complaints, because each move that they have to sell, it requires their entire body from head to toe. And on the other hand, if you're actually trying to be the aggressor, it's just a precise movement where they have to use everything. Oh, it's so exhausting. Yeah, they're amazing. Staunch women. We had this awful episode where Gabrielle was in a harness for a very short time compared to Zoe. I had a couple days on there, and you know, being feminine, being a female, I mean, it was, I don't know why I'm saying this, it was my time of the month, and I'm in this harness, I'm thinking, I cannot imagine anything more painful than this. This was just god-awful, you know. And then I walked away and I looked at Zoe and I said, I can't believe she does this almost every day. You just, and you know, how amazing. You'd never imagine that underneath all that, she's a woman. You know, she has a personal life, she's a lot going on, and yet she walks on and she does her job, and she does it really well. So yeah, I gained a lot of respect for the harness after those 2 days.
There are no women stunt coordinators that I know of in New Zealand. I think that is because we are quite a young industry here, and I think that the whole thing of this industry being quite male, predominantly male, and run by males, the stunt stuff, means that it takes that much longer for women to move through that and push against the attitudes of women, you know, that shouldn't be that physical and that's sort of not really their area. I don't know who makes those, you know. What I have seen in the film industry for myself, I feel personally challenged by that all the time. If I look at some of the guys that I've been working with the last 5 or 6 years, a lot of the guys have had much more work than me because when they're not doubling characters, they can be a villager, they can be a, you know, a guard, whereas the women just don't get to do that. You can't be a guard, they don't have women's guards unless we're Amazons. And for a long time, especially with Hercules when that was running, women weren't, it was not good to have women seen as being maimed or hurt or bloodied. That was the men, I think, at the top, sort of saying that's what they didn't want to see that. I would definitely look at Wonder Woman as being the strongest icon of my sort of TV viewing childhood, you know, growing up. Yeah, I don't think there was anything stronger than that. Yeah, she was great. I suppose Xena and Wonder Woman are very close. I mean, sort of still that gorgeous big bust showing and long legs and gorgeous faces. I suppose they're very similar. Yeah. I think that Wonder Woman was a much more simple icon. I mean, Xena has loads of levels, and I suppose her having a sidekick like Gabrielle really adds a lot of subtext and a lot of other storyline, which I like. I like that they've created it like they have for years with men, you know, with the Hercules and his sidekick and Batman and Robin and all of those things. It is very cool that they have created it with Xena and Gabrielle. And obviously they picked up on the fact that the lesbians of the world think, you know, that's fantastic, and they really started embracing that, and so the scriptwriters probably embraced that, and so did the actors. I think that's great. They have definitely been able to make everybody happy, really. It's been something for everybody in that show, in Xena. I think the Gabrielle character is lovely. I just think that she's always so heartfelt and so energized and it's neat that she's a great little fighter, and yeah, I think there's a lot of depth to her as well, I think. Yeah, and I suppose that's, you know, maybe put aside a little bit because of Xena's bigness, and that's all right. That's the way the sidekick thing goes. I mean, it's hilarious. The whole show's hilarious, but you know. Some stunt woman feel the need to change some things. Yeah, which, that's cool for them, if that's what works for them. The odd nose job or breast job or whatever, I don't know. But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have worked with women that have felt the need to change some stuff, which I find a bit of a shame, because, you know, you might be sort of changing something in your body to suit a certain thing that comes up or a certain way you feel that you need to be seen, but at the end of the day, you take that costume off or whatever and you go home and you're you, so. But that, I suppose, is going into, you know, women in general changing their physicality, and I don't know. I think each to their own. It's not for me, though. I would say Zoe and I do quite different work because the nature of her fighting is very different. She does a lot of rig work, and a lot of for Xena, and Gabrielle fights on the ground a lot. She doesn't have superpowers, and so she does a lot of fight work, and Renee has worked really hard and looks fantastic, so they'll often take the majority of what she does from main unit, and if they need stuff over shoulder or me hitting the ground or specific cuts, then that's when I come in. But Renee really has it down as well. Yeah, it does give me less to do. But that's all right, because I get to double other characters and I get to go on other shows, so I sort of still have, you know, a fair amount of work under my belt, but just not as much from her. Yeah. And Zoe and I fight together. It's great, especially if we have to come together and fight maybe side by side or back to back. We did a bit of that at the end of last year, which was really fun. That's really fun. Because our backs are to camera, we can often sort of like, you know, speak to each other and rev each other up, and yeah, it's good. A chick's kicking ass.
To me, Xena is the show I always wish Wonder Woman was. All right? I watch Xena 20 years from now, and I won't be, oh man, that's so lame. Look at that, the action sucks. All right, no. Xena is the show I always wish Charlie's Angels was, Wonder Woman was. It's like, you know, Xena has no apologies. Xena is a really cool show. All right, it's got cool characters. Lucy Lawless is terrific in it. I love that girl who plays Callisto, all right, in the show, all right. And then, like, the action in it is a lot of fun. The scripts are really good. There's a really cool storytelling going on. The whole lineage of the story, the backstory of Xena's character is quite magnificent. I mean, I would use the word magnificent. There's a lot there to be had. The fact that she was an Attila the Hun kind of killer and pillager, all right? Years pass, Xena turns over this new leaf, all right? But is haunted, like Clint Eastwood in The Unforgiven, haunted by her evil deeds. And they were evil. I mean, they were truly evil. She wasn't like kind of bad. She was an evil, murderous person. Untold numbers of dead, you know, during her reign, torture, people, whole races and tribes of people who don't exist anymore because of Xena. Now she's fighting for redemption, but she knows she doesn't deserve redemption. The only thing, and she will never get redemption. The only thing she can do is just do good now, on a day-to-day basis. But she doesn't deserve any mercy. All right, she's paying a debt she can never pay, and she'll always be paying 10 cents on the dollar.
And that seems like very rare for, again, a female character.
That's rare for a male character. I mean, that's just good shit. I mean, that's just good and deep. And now and then Callisto comes back, who is a mirror image of Xena, doing the same murdering and killing with evil intentions. But she exists only because Xena did it. It's her revenge for Xena that she created her in her hate. Callisto has every right to kill Xena. And Xena has every right in Xena's own heart to die under Callisto's blade. But Callisto doesn't have the right to kill the innocent people she's killing. Therein lies, that's a great conflict. I mean, that is just fantastic.
I think Lucy Lawless does a great job. She did a great job in creating her own thing. You can't help but compare because, you know, it's the larger-than-life female, powerful woman. But I think that they're so different. They're 20 years apart, much more progressive in terms of what you can get away with doing. If Wonder Woman were made today, I think it could go to some, you know, less restricted places, less formula places. But I think that Wonder Woman was very classy. I don't think Xena is classy. I think Xena is Xena. You know, it's just, can't really compare the two.
5 days a week, once every 2 weeks is a 6-day week, and each day is physical. You're either involved in a fight all day, or you're in a harness doing rigs all day.
Oh, Lee. There you go, darling. Little morning treat for you.
She's important to us, as Lucy is to main unit, because she provides the action aspect of the show.
Going down. Thanks.
Roll camera.
Shooting.
And 3, 2, 1, go! Go! And cutting.
When she first came on set, I actually think it took a little while to get the hang of how stunt fighting for film worked and how much of a sell you had to do and a bit of an acting job you had to do. Go bang, go straight into it, bang, 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 bang. These guys go doof,
yeah.
Bang. She just cottoned onto it, and then now it's like it's natural.
Action!
And cutting! Good!
All right.
Gate's clean.
Okay, the gate's clear. That's a wrap. See you all tomorrow. 6:30 breakfast, same time, same place, same stuff.
We've done heaps of rehearsals for it and stuff. It's kind of cool. I get an adjustment. Cha-ching! And the rehearsals, I think it was about $25 every time I did it. A full body burns are obviously a bigger adjustment than part body burns or whatever. But tonight will be called a partial burn. It's just my skirt, my upper body shouldn't be on fire.
White's on top.
Blue, white. It's alright, I'm fine, I got it. It's okay. Oh boy. You're gonna get hot.
Yep. So we're putting boots on you? Or just
No,
socks?
socks and then skin coloured. Oh my god, I'm getting hot just putting this thing. No. Penis. Hey! Oh, that's it. I'm over it. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. Oh, it's all about the glamour. It's all about the glamour.
So do this thing with Zoe now, and then we'll shoot. Do you want to rope the model onto yourself?
Yeah, no, because I'm just going to drop the chain.
Yeah, I'm going to get it there and drop it.
At the end, just drop as quickly as you can, and we'll run and we'll do a dry rehearsal of that.
See if I can tip myself, because that's
Well,
what I was
yeah,
thinking.
if you can't, then we won't. We'll just have to lower you down to start with.
Okay, stand by please guys, 1 minute, thank you. We're shooting.
You got that? Yeah. Just getting close, Axel.
Okay, thank you. Slow it down please. Cameras are all set.
Wait till we're up the ladder soon.
Good luck, everybody. And roll cameras and lighting.
Set.
And 3, 2, 1, go!
Out.
Okay. Stand by for these guys. 3, 2, 1, go! If we can take Zoe off the wires, please.
Or could you play there clear of wires later, or?
No, just 3 minutes.
God, they feel so good. I need to pee.
We nearly snapped her in half once. She was doing some flips through the air. The rope took up really fast and she still had a lot of travel on, and she was travelling backwards and snapped around her waist, basically cranked her back. Her feet basically nearly touched the back of her head.
It's the scariest time in my life. My feet hit the ground and I couldn't move them. I couldn't make them work. Apparently I'd fractured some vertebrae. You know, the bits of the vertebrae that stick out, when I'd crunched, they'd knocked each other, and one of them had just got a fracture in it. So I decided that I was okay and went back to work the next week and had a fight to do where someone broke a breakaway chair. So it's not like a hard chair, but break it over my back. So he went to break the chair over my back and it just dropped me and I was crying, and then I was embarrassed that I was crying on set. I mean, your back's broken, you shouldn't be embarrassed about crying, but I was. And Paul got up and he was pissed at me. He was Paul, my director. And that was a big learning point in my career for me. I was just a bit bummed that it took me to break my back to figure that one out, actually. But, I mean, you know, you learn some way, somehow. Yeah, you got to.
I'll have a look, see how she copes with it.
Is that everything? Okay. Thanks.
Are you alright
Joking
with
around.
height and stuff?
Yeah,
right.
let's see how I go.
Okay guys, let's run a full camera rehearsal please. Rehearsing at speed.
Danny, bite her head!
What's that? You record the rehearsal.
Recording rehearsals please.
The moon worked for you barrel, so you can put some sand down for the guys.
Okay guys.
Damn it.
How are we doing?
Possibly at the house, maybe.
You have to have all your makeup looking beautiful before you go into fights. Lipstick's on just right.
So come in right. Okay, so he comes in, bang, bang, sell that. Oosh. That's going to make you a bit numb. Grab hold of his shirt if you can.
Okay,
hold on to his shirt.
Hold on to it.
Bam, bring him right, that's beautiful.
Ryan, if you could duck your head, that'd be great.
Okay, try that again, coming in. Duck his head, good. Still selling. Bam, spot him before you kick, good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
both things up.
checks happening,
Bam.
guys?
Yeah, that's it.
Danny, bye!
Shooting please, number 1.
Pardon me.
Glamour, very glamour.
Baked beans.
That's classy.
That's all about the glamour in this industry, mate. I'll tell you that. Bruises, scratches and burps.
Cut it! Cut! Cut!
Okay, resetting please.
Slap! Slap,
That was good, you alright?
My money's on Ren.
Yeah, I think she's the winner on the day.
Gibbs is going to kick your ass. moral support. Nice.
There you got him?
Yeah, you okay?
Too hard?
That's fine, it's actually quite good.
Got that one, did you?
It's great.
These guys are wonderful. They're just a family. They look out for you. And they take these huge falls and make you look staunch, so.
Thank you, guys.
See you later.
Yeah! Yeah!
All right.
Yeah! Yeah!
Nice one, Ring. See you guys. See you,
See
Ring.
you, mate.
Well, let me get that for you.
That's what I need. PA. Go loose.
I'm going to go do the real dangerous stuff.
It's my acting double.
You, it can't be you. Oh, yes, it is. You're coming to me. I'm not going anywhere with you. Oof. Does he go towards the window?
Yes. So all these guys are flat.
After you.
We can open that.
Very close to a rehearsal, guys.
Break. Okay, shooting. One, trenching that. Oh, Cadbury's Lloyd back there. Is this Mark? Okay, shooting and roll. Set. Cutting. Another. And which film school? Which film? The one that went out. Roll. Set. Cut scene. Roll camera. Set. And action. Cut. Cool. Shooting.
Fine.
2 more chances.
just let's try one.
Yeah.
And action.
Okay, we'll just have to try it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Never know, right? Okay,
Cutting, very nice.
22 takes. 22 takes. I did get the blame for it though, but I've got no control over, where the sword lands. But I'm quite happy to take the blame. That's cool. That's cool. 22 takes.
Zoe!
You
look glammed up now.
Oh, you look fabulous.
Just before we all wrapped yesterday, she said, tomorrow, what should we do? And I said, glamour.
So yeah.
And this is the top of it.
This is it, Zoe Bell. This is the ceremonial last placing of you in this course.
I can't quite comprehend this last time.
Yes, you can. Have you got harness on now?
Yes.
Oh, crumbs. That's fast. Eggs on toast would be divine. What sort are they? Are they ugly eggs? Oh, yes,
Is
please.
it hollandaise sauce?
Poached would be yummy, thanks.
Sorry, darling.
Choice one, no.
Is it? Last time you've been doing up my boot.
Yeah. That's it, yeah. That's it. I think it's going to need a bigger sign than that, huh? She was a good stunty while she was working.
PICELI.
Okay, let's go, please. Let's go, please.
Always. Still studying it, Zoe.
Quickly! Number one, let's go!
Force him to get a lot closer to you. Force him to get right here.
Number one, guys, come on!
He could be another, but I want them right in your face. Bang. Yeah. You need to get right in here, guys. Right in here.
Hold the roll, cut it, stay cut. Roll, and action!
First time I've ever done that with a camera,
Yay! Oh yeah, sorry, but you said mine.
Yeah, Zoe. Oh, yeah, Zoe. Yeah. They're not worthy. You are. You got the nicest tits.
You guys rock the world.
It's been so dominant in my life, you know. It's been like for the past 4 years.
Lucy's just she has such a commanding presence.
Lucy's your favorite thing about the show? I think that's my favorite thing about the show too.
I just think it's great the way she kicks butt.
I think it's great for women's lib.
There's nothing else like Xena. Xena is the one and only. She's the best.
Where's Gabrielle in all this?
Come on. Xena brought us together.
Oh yeah, it certainly did.
I love the fight scene.
I love to see her facing up against some really tall, buff, aggressive guy and just bringing him down.
Turned me on to it when I first started watching it was the fact that it was a woman character that was kicking ass instead of a guy. The guys doing it. You know, nothing personal against the guys.
You don't see women every day doing action, doing kicks, and doing flips, and kicking ass. You know, you don't see that.
She's big and sexy, and she has Gabrielle, and she kicks ass.
Yeah, that would be my part, ass kicking part.
And run up walls and flip and kill like 5 people at once. They're awesome. The whole thing's awesome.
When they do action scenes, I get excited. I'm ready. I jump up with them and like, get her, get her, get her.
Gosh, that'd be a really cool job to be Xena's stunt double.
I knew she had a stunt double, but I never knew she was so short.
How tall is she?
Did
Did she say she was 5'9"?
No, she looks short.
Was she lying? That's what I thought. I thought she's not 5'9".
I mean, I just didn't know she was that short, and she looks nothing like Xena.
She's beautiful, so she should have her own show. She should like star in something. She'll be famous and beautiful, and everyone will love her. And she'll get her own fan conventions and fan club, and I'll be the president.
as an actor myself, somewhat. I'm kind of interested in doing my own stunts too.
Lucy's an actor and she does a brilliant job with that. And Zoe is a stunt person. She does a brilliant job with that. You put the two of them together, you get this superwoman, you know, Xena.
They definitely inspire people to do things they wouldn't normally do.
I've never dressed up like this before, ever in my life. I talked her into it.
These are actually used by lion tamers, and once a year when the lion gets cranky and bites somebody, these actually work and protect them.
I keep thinking my skirt's too short.
I think they should have done one more season of Xena and then followed up with a movie.
If you love Wonder Woman, you've got to love Xena. Yeah. It's even more powerful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love Linda Carter.
Wonder Woman and Charlie's Angels. That's the way to be.
Wonder Woman's a wuss compared to Xena.
Xena kicks butt. Haven't had anybody that good since Emma Peel.
She's awesome. I don't know what else I can say. She rocks.